Ryouko, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's go to the main screen. 3, 2,
Yay.
and 1. What? Wait, oh. Wrong window. It's not the end of the stream. Wait,
that was a
okay.
quick stream.
Okay. No. Watch
Short
out.
stream, the shortest. Hi, Pixel Ryouko here.
Oh no. Alright, let me see if I can fix this somehow.
It's a retro aesthetic. It's all the rage right now.
Look over we got. No, don't leave yet. We are just starting, everybody. Just starting. Okay, so let's fix this here. Yeah, okay, it's getting better. It's getting better, I swear.
Speed running interviews.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Damn, I'm so...
Oh, I look better.
Yes, you do. Hopefully this fixes the issue that I got ongoing. Okay, oh my goodness, my movement is way too much. How do I calibrate again? How do I use... Chat, how do I use 3D models again? I've been using CyberSane 2D for too long. I'm here like... Wait. How do I emote? How do I use expressions again? Was it E or was it Alt? Oh, it was Alt.
Enhance image.
Enhance? Okay. Enhance. There you go.
Enhance.
Let me get close to you. You want this enhancement, chat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get closer.
Get closer. Oh, can you get closer too? Or is that going to be like difficult to like set up?
I can get closer.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. You guys want me closer?
Yes. Get your glasses over here.
Like this?
Kaiju alert! Giant dragon by the lake. Oh snap! Giant emote as well. Everything is giant. It seems like I've entered a parallel universe where things just Gogeta. But anyways, let me get back. This is supposed to be a Vtuber interview, everybody.
There we go.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of VCS. I am your host for today, CyberSane, and I am accompanied by... Can you please introduce yourself to us?
Me! My name is Ryouko Mizuno, and there was a question in the chat, which I'm going to get to in a second. Ooh. So I'm a half dragon, half human. I'm half dragon, half human. I like drinking soju, but I don't drink every stream, only some streams. And there's a question in the chat. So Sane calls you a gosh dragon, and I noticed a fish on your clothes. What does a fish mean for your character if it's not what your model is? I'm definitely not a fish, although some fish do have horns. I actually really love salmon. If I could eat it for every meal, I would. I love it so much. And so that's why I wanted a little fishy hole on my chest.
You know what? Me too. I freaking love fish so much. I'm a big fish eater. If I in another life I was probably like a pescatarian or whatever that means. I just learned about that.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, it is. Ryouko has like super aesthetic about everything. But yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Before chat, please don't forget. You can use the highlight redeem so we can pick apart the questions really easily tonight. Or you can use exclamation ask so you can see more like a hint. Oh, hold on. The music was like blasting on my ear for some second. You can also use the command so just let you know what the vibe is for tonight. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Holden Town. Thank you for being part of the raid. Well, yeah, let's do. Oh my goodness! How long has it been since I've done a Vtuber interview like this? I feel like let me get my cheat. Let me get my papers ready. But anyways, give us a bit of your bias when it comes to like your streams. What are they like?
What are my streams like? Loud. I can be pretty loud on my streams. Especially well, you know, it comes to the territory, but especially when I'm a little bit tipsy on stream, and I'll be pretty loud, and I'll just kind of say like whatever comes to my mind. You know, for the most part, it's like on the say-so side, or what's the word where it's in between? Semi-say-so?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, semi-say-so. Like, I don't really go into like huge loot territories or anything, but you know, it's usually a nice comfy stream.
Okay.
I like to chat with, well, chat. I like to talk with chat a lot. Sometimes we end up doing like a whole bunch of just chatting, and it ends up being like, you know, like a few hours or something, and then we get to the game eventually. It's a lot of fun.
Oh. I see. I see.
Am I supposed to fit in that?
No, you're not. I was trying to type something for like the chat, because I'm trying to like put in your socials and all that stuff, so I can pin it, because I totally forgot to do that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, chat, if you want to check out Ryouko's social from the beginning, you can also click the name right there on this on the Twitch title, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can also do it as well, because I managed to find your YouTube channel as well in there. But I'm also going to link your socials in the description of this. A dragon. Yes, it's a dragon. You also have another question. Do you want to answer that question?
Yeah, okay, so questions from Inquisitive Rave. Are you an elemental dragon? I'm sensing a water theme. You're correct. Oh wait, there's a little I haven't played Genshin in so long. Who's that on my horn? She's so cute.
That's Klee. That's Klee. Yeah, we are in a familiar territory, so I thought it'd be ideal to bring out the little brat, so they can be like, running around here.
Yeah, she's actually like my favorite character, and I think she was my first 5-star when she first came out.
Ooh, same
and
here,
I used her a whole bunch. Like, she was my main on my team for good.
Same. She used to be so powerful. Now there's like so many characters that are super powerful.
There's so many characters. But right, so yes, you are correct, Inquisitive Rave. I'm actually a water dragon.
Nice. Can I? Okay.
They sorta, yeah.
Let me hear like for us, I think I saw somewhere in one of our previous collab, then someone mentioned that your horns look kind of like a deer horns.
A lot of people say that. It's totally not though. The deer horns look like this. They have more of the what do you call it? They have more of the spike, the horn thingy, the antlers. They have antlers. First off.
That's very fair.
And actually a little trivia about my horns. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but horns grow, yeah. So every now and then, like once a month, I'll have to go and I'll grind them down so they don't get pokey. Otherwise, you know, when I put on my clothes, it's gonna poke holes in my clothes, which is really frustrating. So I try not to forget, and I shave them down when they start to get pokey.
Ooh, immersive experience.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have? Okay, so this question, I always like to keep it brief. You don't have to go like too in depth. So this is from me. Do you have like a lot of VTuber lore, or is it like just you just make up whatever you can for fun, or how do you go about your VTuber lore in general?
So with my VTuber lore, I do have like lore that I had made, and I bring it up every now and then. But I've been wanting to tweak it a little bit for like future like adventures that I want to go on and such. Did you want me to like just briefly go through my lore?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay. So for my lore, Ryouko, me, I was born in like a different world. I don't know if you call it a different dimension or whatever. And in my original lore, although I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, my mom is a dragon, and my dad is a human. Not too sure where he is right now, but my mom is probably still in the other dimension.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me. I have to. Oh my God, I have to stop like disrespecting people's VTuber lore.
It's fine. But I am gonna be changing the lore just a little bit. But originally, which is what I've been going with for a while, I had let's see. So in my lore, the people in my world and here, modern world or whatever, like they would trade stuff here and there. And I went through one of those passageways, and I came here, and I'm a little Shoots. There's a word in Japanese which is called hoko onchi, which is like you're bad at directions. I don't know what it is in English. But
Oh my God,
I'm
I feel
Hoko Onchi. I'm
I
bad at
feel like I've heard
directions.
that. You know, I'm not sure if you played Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I feel
I
like
have.
in like the champion used to be called that in like one of the in
Oh,
the
really?
Japanese anime. Yeah, but
He
yeah,
must
that
be really
happened.
bad at directions.
Super bad at direction. That's like part of like the one of the personalities of the character. Even in the
Nice.
game, it has like
I
a
like
little
Soro.
part. Oh my god, like Sorrow. Yeah. Oh god, so you're just like Sorrow for real, for real. Yo, One Piece.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I forgot how to get back to my world, and so you're getting so close to me. Are you trying to
Uh,
see if I smell like salmon?
no.
Giving me a little sniff. Sniff, sniff.
I'm here doing some digital maintenance in like the space.
Oh,
We may not be on the studio, but I'm still going like I am still cyber sane, so I am working with like invisible buttons here, trying to like you know how isekai characters have like those superpowers where they're like, oh, let me see my levels, and then they
oh, you
start
get like the
scrolling.
hologram.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you can't see it, but I can. I'm like, you're just like, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to like take care of like little details here and there on the
Hmm.
stream.
Yeah,
But yeah, I feel like
it's
I
a one
interrupted you
person
again.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, since we mentioned like One Piece and all that stuff, like how much of an
Hmm.
anime fan are you? You'd be surprised at the amount of VTubers that say that they don't like much anime.
So you'll be surprised. You'll continue to be surprised, I guess.
Hey
Um,
yo.
be so I do love anime.
Okay.
It just takes me a while to like sit down and watch like different anime, even
Yeah.
though they're like, super good and everyone says it's like, the amazing whatever.
Mm.
I really have to just be like, okay, I need to go set aside time to go and watch it. I do enjoy anime, but I don't watch as much as people probably think I do. But I am very
Okay.
aware of like all the different animes, especially with like social media. People post everything about like every anime everywhere, so I kind of absorb that, I guess.
Mm.
And speaking
Okay.
of One Piece, I have actually not watched a single like One Piece anime episode. I've watched the live
What?
action, which is really good. But the
Hey.
anime, no. I've read like 2 manga volumes of One Piece though.
Oh, snap. Well, you know what? That's fair. I was gonna be, yeah, I was gonna be the elitist that I am when it comes to anime
Yeah.
and say, "How dare you?" But in this day and age, even I have to like pick my poison. Like, how I want to spend my time with all the animes and
Yeah.
hobbies that I have on the way. So I can't blame you with that, especially with like all the work we gotta do when it comes to like
Oh yeah.
streaming and IRL and all that stuff. You know, I live an isekai life here as a VTuber, but I also got the a lot of stuff that I gotta do in another world.
In another road, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Based non One Piece watcher.
Like,
Are you kidding me, chat? Are you kidding me? No way. Okay, see, I'm going to respect your opinion, Ryouko, but I can't respect my chat's opinion. So yeah. So.
Chat. When I was younger, I did watch a lot more anime. I kind of grew up on it, and I think it helped like reinforce or help teach me Japanese when I was young, because I would just watch anime in Japanese.
Okay, so you know a little bit of Japanese?
Oh, I know a lot of Japanese. I'm fluent.
Oh snap! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I guess that's something I should mention on stream.
Yeah, is it? So I have a question. Chat, if you remember, if you have more questions for Ryouko, you can use the highlight redeem. Or if you don't have any points, just shout out there and we'll find it in the chat. But here's a question from me. Is it okay if I bring up, with your permission, like stuff that I've seen on your social media? Because as a VTuber, we sometimes share part of our dailies on the socials. I seen some posts from you, which by the way, your Twitter, I'm gonna gloat right now because you have so much freaking amazing art, and I have one right here that I was setting up. I have this one right here in the I am actually going to borrow this picture for a Twitter post and a thumbnail for this collab. So yeah, this picture is so good. And there's you. That's a salmon, right?
Yes, that's a sad, huge. That was a good day. By the way, that artist, so I'm just gonna shout out, it's an artist on Skep, and they have like it's a ridiculously low price. I am surprised that it was as cheap as it was. Like let me go bring it up real quick to shout them out, because like I think it was like 6,000 yen, which is less than $50. Like that quality looks like it's worth so much more. Like it looks
easy,
like so much
easy double,
right?
As someone who has been commissioning way too much since my re-debut, I can tell you, this quality with background, everything, you can chip up everything, like full body, full color, shading, background. Rendering
and a prop and whatever, yeah.
Oh snap!
So
that's extremely cheap.
Actually, because of like yen conversions right now, yen is so weak. 6,000 yen, and it is 6,000 yen, is like $38. That's stupid cheap. That's insane.
Yeah.
I always whenever I find skep artists that are really cheap like that, I will go and I'll tip them, because it's like, yo, your art is worth so much more.
Fair.
I feel bad paying just under $40 for this. The artist is Shimotsuki Aoi 19. Let me just type in the chat.
Okay.
Shimotsuki Aoi.
Oh, I'm gonna save that. That's for me too.
Yeah, save it. All of their artwork is so pretty.
Super good.
You know
what else is pretty? You know what is pretty? A lot of the artwork you have on your Twitter is equally amazing. Like for some reason, you pick so many good artists. I asked you about this in your DMs before, because you had an emote that's like your little tail, and I was like, yeah. And you mentioned also that you found a really good artist that does that as well, and I love that.
Yeah. On not just Skeb, but also VGen, and just like when people would post stuff on Twitter. By the way, it's so important to tag and credit people on Twitter, so like you can share I always do that. Like their artwork is so great.
Yeah,
we have a whole page of it.
I have to. Is it okay? I'm just gonna show like the first bit. I'm not gonna scroll too much. And look at this chat. Look at this freaking amazing, freaking cute art. It's so good. Like everything, it's like super high quality picked. You got good taste when it comes to like picking like an aesthetic that fits your vibe. And when it comes to like all these commissions, let me move my huge chest out of the way so people can see
my huge tail.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yep, and they're so great. And there's a few artists that I would commission like over and over as well, because like I just really love their art style. Oh me.
There you go. It's good. All this stuff. Oh, you have a lot of good content in here.
Yeah, thank you.
This shows how passionate you are about your, yourself. I'm just gonna say it like that. Yourself as a VTuber, and picking apart like the artwork and all the little details about yourself. You can tell. And not to say like people who don't like request our work don't appreciate themselves, but the way you do it always fascinated me since I saw you on the socials. I think it was because of our first collab. I just started deep diving on your social and I was like, hey, this is good stuff in here. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, here even like you have even collab pictures as well, which is that's also something that I really love doing. Hi Coco. Hi Coco. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. You have a lot of these. There's also someone with a familiar person. All the mutuals. I saw one with Goo. I think it was around here somewhere. But yeah.
Wait, Fangu? Oh, that would be like way further down, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I did one with Fang as well.
Yeah, I just saw them streaming. They were doing some VR chat stuff. Really fun VTuber. One of the most hilarious VTuber of all time, to be honest.
Oh, she's great.
Oh, this one's super cute as well. I like it. Yo, that color combination, I vibe with that.
So, I don't think you didn't ask yet, but in terms of like my model's outfit, I actually designed this like myself. I didn't make it, but I designed it myself. And then I sent it to my model mama, which is, let me just type in the chat if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'll grab that. I'll copy paste. Oh my god, this one's so freaking cute. I'm just here nerding out with all your artwork. It's so super cute.
I love this one. It's gotten a lot of mileage.
Yo, I hope you don't feel like I'm stealing your brand because before, look at this. Before we were collabing, before this collab, I was Neo Sane. I was like the redheaded VTuber cyberpunk, and now I'm all about the blue.
Yeah, so, I mean, blue's an amazing color.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
The blue. No, it's because of the new form, Cyber Sane, and it's been. I'm sorry, chat. I need to chill about myself sometimes. Okay, it's some of you might not be familiar why I'm blue right now because I haven't done a VTuber chat show like this in a while. Oh, we got another question there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Inquisitive Raven. Do you want to read it, Ryouko?
Yeah. Well, actually, 1 second before we get to that sign, I wanted to say that I love your new design. I don't know if I said it like directly, but your the Neo the one with the blue hair, Cyber Sane.
Yeah.
Cyber Sane is so good. By the way, I think I often call you Sain instead, because like in Japanese, if you have an S-A and an I and an N, it's like Sain instead of Sane.
Oh,
so I have to correct myself.
That explains so much. I never knew that. And I've seen other people use that before because I have like, I've seen it. I guess, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I do watch an artist, a Japanese artist draw. They do streams at like ungodly hours for me. It's like at 3 a.m. But they're clearly like they're more fluent on Japanese, and that explains why they say that Super Saiyan. Oh, come on, chat. You're blue because we are Super green. You would die. Come on. Good. All right.
I am blue, but he gonna die. So the question was, what's a fun story of yours in your time as a VTuber? It could be anything.
Ooh. Yeah. It's a good one.
I don't know if I can think of like anything specific. There's a lot of moments in my there's a lot of moments on my streams. Oh wait, okay, there's one. It's when I was actually collabing with Fengu. Okay. And so we were both like, okay, let's drink, booze on the stream. Okay, so we're drinking booze, or watching videos and reacting, whatever. And then shoot, so what was it? She makes a comment on something, and I just had a mouth full of soju, and I spit. I like sprayed it all over my computer screen, all over my fan, all over my mouse pad, all over my speaker, or not my speaker, my mic. And I was just dying. I had to mute myself because I was dying on the side, and she was just like, Ryouko, you still there? And then I'm like, yeah, sorry, I was damage control. And I had to explain. It's like, wait, it's on my mouse too. Like, I had to wipe everything down.
Oh no.
So that's what happens when you drink on stream.
I have, if that is funny when you think about it in the past, but I had a similar situation, but it wasn't soju. I was hot chocolate. I was streaming. Something happened that made me spit the hot chocolate, and to this day, on this side of the wall, there's a stain on the wall that I can't get off because the hot chocolate does not go out of this, whatever the material this wall is made of.
Oh no!
So I can still staring at it.
It's a little memories.
Little memories, little stain memories. You've done that way too many times, Grillo. I believe that. But yeah, you know what? That question asked from chat is something that I usually ask myself for VTubers. I think people are starting to catch on with like the pattern of the questions, and they're getting ahead of me.
Asking first. Yeah.
I love asking questions about like, hey, what's a funny stream story, or one that is like emotional, impactful to you, or even one that is like a cautionary tale that you can tell us about. Because we have a lot of people in the audience that they, even if they don't want to be streamers, they want to know like what goes behind the screen for VTubers and streamers in general. So if you want to share some of your wisdom, yeah. So here's a question, and this is something that you don't have to answer it too in depth.
Okay.
So for this, for you, is being a VTuber for you a job, or is it a passionate hobby?
It's definitely a hobby. I do have a full-time job, and that's a big thing with people is like finding the balance. And I'm struggling with that right now. I don't know if you saw one of my recent posts, but like balancing, like being a VTuber for those who are new to it or wanting to get into it. It is a lot of work, not just like getting everything set up and all that, but making sure that you're active, and it depends like what your goals are, I guess. Like if you're just doing it for fun, you pop on stream, have a great time with chat, play a game that you've been wanting to play or want to showcase to everyone or whatever, it's a great time. But even then, it's having to make sure that there's no trolls in the chat or whatever. Like that's one thing that you have to worry about. Making sure to set the right tone for your streams is also something. And then, of course, balancing it with like, if you have a full-time job or even part-time job, because you don't want like the scales to be imbalanced, I guess. Does that make sense?
No,
like you're putting too much into
sense.
work versus, not giving yourself enough time for hobbies, or putting way too much time into hobbies and you're kind of struggling at your work. Like that's something that you need to balance. It can be a struggle.
No, definitely it is. It's very relatable for me. At the moment, it is like the thing that I want to do full time. It's the only job that I'm doing basically, but I also have to keep a balance with life, regardless if it's my full time. That doesn't mean that I can stream like 24/7, because my life does not permit it right now, and also my health. But it is a struggle to like keep the balance, because sometimes you just want to stream so much, and also you have to keep up with like all the fine details you want to do to improve, like taking care, anything that has to do with some background work. The background work is just as important. Don't forget that, fellow streamers. Hello, saying hello, Abacoa. Fish on shirt. Ayo, more mods present. Let's go. Yeah,
you got mods? I'm kidding.
Yeah, you don't have mods?
No, mods.
Oh my goodness. It took me a while to get some mods, but that's a story for another day.
Mods are great.
I understand. Oh yeah, they are.
They're so helpful.
Yes, they are. Super helpful. They have
about Koa?
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, okay, so here's another important question, and this one, let's get out of the field of comfort. We've been too cozy on the field of like all the enjoyment and the passion about streaming. I want to take the serious tone right now. And here's the question. What are your thoughts on the VTuber community?
So, the community? Like Twitter community? There's a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, I asked the question very like open to see how people answer it. So right now you're already going towards the Twitter. So I can probably like assume what you may be thinking. But in general, how would you answer this question? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the VTuber community, Ryouko?
In general, everyone. Okay, so start off on a light note. Everyone is so dang creative with like their model designs, their lore, their like pop into different streams, and it's like, wow, their layout looks like this and that. Like it's very unique, and it's very creative. And then on Twitter's side, you have the Twitter side. It's always nice to see, so also easing into the lighter side first, it's always nice to see like everyone's artwork and different things that they're posting. I love seeing memes with like people's different like VTubers and all that. Then of course you have all the VTuber drama, and it's like people saying things about other people or other VTubers or whatever, or things happening here and there. It's like, oh man, that sucks, but that will happen at some point, I guess. But in general, I feel like VTubers are very supportive of like each other, and it's very nice. It's nice to see, generally.
Yeah, perfect. No, yeah, I'm glad you had a positive experience. It seems like we have a lot of mutuals and along the road, because I remember in previous streams where we were collabing, and then there was people jumping in chat, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, it's Ryouko! I know them."
Yeah.
It's great. That's what I love about it. But yeah, thank you for answering that so in such an open, honest way. It's not easy to call them out. Yeah. It's not very easy to call out like what's happening in the background with the VTuber. Some people are not as fortunate to have like the experiences that we may have. No, I got the fight peeps onto the deck. Oh no, it's Rina Rumi. Definitely. Oh, you have another question there from one of our regulars. Another one from Raven. Thank you, Raven.
Do you consider Twitter, not gonna call it X, neither would I, like, X is just weird. Anyways, do you consider Twitter worthwhile for VTuber nowadays? In terms of, like growth, which I'm assuming you're asking? Or, like, terms of, should people even use it as a VTuber social media outlet or whatever? I think it's a great way for you as a VTuber, if you're a VTuber, to get to know like other VTubers and see what kind of stuff that they put out, because it's a lot easier to scroll through Twitter and be like, oh, looking at this and this and this and this for all the other VTubers. But if you're just on like Twitch, like, well, you get to see a lot more on Twitch, but you're kind of limited to, you're gonna have to open up all their different streams, and if they're live at the time, as opposed to Twitter, where whether they're live or not, like, you can see all their content that they post up, as long as the algorithm is nice to them, I guess. And I think that's another huge thing with people, is algorithms don't work in your favor, like, ever.
Oh, spicy.
So you kind of have to learn, huh?
No, that's a spicy one. It is true.
Spice. Oh, algorithm is spicy. I thought you were looking at some spicy artwork or something that you stumbled across.
Wait, what do you think I'm doing?
I hear clicky clacky and then spicy.
I remember what I said. I'm here doing like digital work. You may not be able to see it, but I am definitely not looking at stuff like that on my invisible computer that I have right here
during the interview.
No.
I guess that's another thing about Twitter, is it's easy to stumble across spicy stuff, and especially when you're in public, you're just like, oh, scroll by.
Hey, it's not my fault. I have a demanding audience.
Whether you like that kind of stuff or not. I mean, whether you like give it a like or whatever, it shows up on your feed.
I can probably pull up a tweet where you were calling me out on one of my comments. I was like
probably. Like Ayo, same.
Yeah. I have two questions actually. One of them is on YouTube side. The YouTube chat is asking you something, and also we have one here from our mod Abacoa. So let me pull up. Yeah, let me read the one on YouTube first, because this one was going here, and then you can read the one from the chat here on Twitch. So this one is from Jose, and they are asking, hello everybody on the YouTube side.
What's up?
Question: do people in chat will ask you about Japanese words that you may know when they learn that you know Japanese? And of course, do the people ask for like words that are naughty or bad for you to say on stream?
The thing is, like, there are some words in Japanese that are like, this is rude to say or whatever. But I think it's a bit different than in English, where like, the F word is like, oh yeah, that's bad, and can't say it on certain TV channels or whatever. I'm not too sure if that's a thing in Japan, because a lot of words are kind of like, it's rude to say, but it's not like in a category of these are cuss words or whatever. Usually I don't get people that are asking me like, oh, what's this and that. But I did have one funny experience that got me. I like fish, yeah. And one of the people I was collabing with, he was asking me about the Japanese word for fish, and I forgot how he worded it, but the Japanese word for fish is sakana. And he made a sakana these nuts joke at me, and it totally caught me off guard. I was like, he's asking about fish. Yeah, it's this. And he's like, oh, sakana these nuts. I'm banning you.
Come on. Wait, you banned him for that? That was a good one.
I didn't. No. I told him I was going to, though. I was like, I'm going to ban you for that. How dare you?
Thank you for the funnel, La Donna Quantica. Think of that.
You're totally going to remember that joke. Yeah, so the Japanese word For fish is, I'll type it in the chat, sakana.
Sakana. Hey, that's a good. That's a hell of a good joke, honestly. I will remember that too. I'm gonna weaponize that. Alright, so we got 2 more questions here on the YouTube side. Feel free to answer them if you wish.
Alright, so Abako is asking, how hard can you wipe your tail?
Whip.
Wipe? Oh, whip. How hard can you whip your tail? Can you give an example of something you could break if you hit it with your tail at full force? Well, my tail's, let me turn over a bit. My tail's pretty thick. Sometimes I knock over like the stuff from it, like I'll hit the table and stuff will fall off from it, so that kind of sucks. But I've never like attacked people with it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, how hard can you hit me with a tail? You know? Yo, can you hit me with a tail?
Can I hit you with a tail?
Hey, hold on. Alright, do your best. Alright.
There, this is probably really soft tap.
Chat, I'm gonna fight my guest for the first time. Okay. I give up. I give up. I give.
Little love taps.
Oh, that was funny. But yeah, thank you for the question, Navakoa. And we also have one from Miyoki, one of the cybersecurities of the Cyber City.
Hey, Miyoki. The question is, do you have a favorite fictional or historical dragon?
Ooh,
oh, dang. Fictional or historical dragon? I'm not too familiar with historical dragons, although I did come over to this world like 400 whatever years ago. But you know, sometimes it's hard to keep up with a human fictional, or wait, not fictional, historical dragon lore. But one dragon that I really like is Spyro the dragon. He's a little purple dragon.
Aww.
Yeah, and he's in a video game called Spyro the Dragon. And it's a really great game. Spyro's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, growing up, I've also like watched a lot of movies with dragons in it, or like TV shows. I loved one when I was really young. It's called Dragon Tales. Have you guys heard of it?
I didn't grow up on Dragon Tales. I was too old for that.
Aw. But it's adorable. It's like, you know, a bunch of dragons in a dragon road, and there's these two kids who I believe are Spanish, and so I think they use Spanish words sometimes. I don't remember much, but they'll get like teleported into, they use like a dragon scale, and then they get teleported into they isekai, I guess, into a dragon road.
Hey.
Their designs are cute.
I was around the generation before that, but I saw it around. Nah, I wouldn't. What was in my times? I didn't grow up with that stuff, but I know I saw it around the corner as well. I was still fairly young, chat. I was still very young, but not that young, you know. I wasn't into the Discovery Kids kind of show. I was already a Cartoon Network's edgy kid. You know, I like my Toonami. I like my anime. When I started, yeah, all that stuff. That show was your jam. Oh shit, here's a question from Natsu. Beautiful girl, Natsu.
Let's see. Favorite show from your childhood? Dang, there was a lot of shows that I really liked when I was young. Actually, speaking of like Japanese anime, Japanese shows, my grandma in Japan, my oba-chan, she used to record anime onto like VHS tapes, and then she would send it over for me to watch, and that really helped like improve my Japanese or keep up my Japanese. One show, and well, I guess it's kind of appropriate to bring up now. One show that I really loved it's called Doraemon, and I know it's really popular overseas as well.
Yeah,
like I think Singapore and maybe India as well. It's really popular. You know, there's other countries, but so Doraemon is about a blue robot from the future. Kind of has the same colors as me, actually. Blue and white. And he helps out this kid whose life kind of sucks. Like he's very lazy and doesn't study and whatever. So he helps him out with future gadgets and all that. And I really love that show. And with the movies, yeah, that one. And then with the different movies, like they usually, I guess you would say isekai into different worlds or whatever, travel to different planets, dimensions, whatever. And I think with the original show, they tried to add like a lot of science into it. Like it's an educational kids show, but it's not 100% educational. You know, like they'll add little stuff here and there.
Okay.
It's been going on for a really long time.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the longest show ever.
Yeah, and actually, I found out yesterday, it's a little bit sad news, but the voice actress for the main character, which is the one in yellow, she actually passed away, which is something I'm sad about.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But anyways, it's a great show, and it's still going on.
Yeah, you know, I really haven't watched too much Doraemon, but I have huge respect. So much that I have a little altar with like classic anime figures, and in there's one figure that I have of Doraemon actually.
Oh yeah, Doraemon!
It's been that figure's been with me for so many years, and it's still in such good conditions. And I'm so honored that I have it, because I have a lot of respect for this genre. You know, I never thought I would grow up to be an anime girl on the internet. So it's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase.
It's not a phase.
Yeah. Speaking of faces and stuff, here's a question from me that I ask people normally. I'm not sure if you answered this already. Actually, I'm ashamed that I'm asking this a little too late. How long have you been a VTuber?
Oh, I've actually just hit my 2-year mark for like an affiliate, for like Twitch affiliate anniversary, but just like about 2 years that I've been around being an anime girl on the internet.
That's an interesting question there, Hogwello. Saying what's with the new look? Hey yo, no. So for those of you who may be confused, because I see a lot of new faces, I do sometimes use a 3D model. Today I thought it was a really good opportunity to bring it back, because our guest is in the 3D realm, so I wanted to be in the 3D realm as well, and also move my hands. You know, that's who I be. And also, here's a question. You didn't use the highlight, but I'm gonna read it out loud. Do you pay attention to the IRL news or online news anymore at all? No, I am terminally online. What is real life? All I want to know is about VTubers, video games, and whatever YouTube drama is happening.
Yep. I actually don't have like cable TV. Like I don't know what many people do nowadays. Like, is that a thing of the old?
What is cable TV though?
Yeah, what is cable TV? I don't like sit and what do you call it? Veg out on the couch. Like I don't become a couch potato and just watch different TV shows on TV. Like I don't watch the news channel, honestly. If I do get like leaked IRL news related stuff, it's through like Twitter or social media.
Yeah.
It's never through like a TV news channel or whatever.
Same here.
I know it's important to keep up with it, but you know, I just never search it out.
There's gonna be a first time ever that I bring politics into a stream, but I'm bringing this as a joke, and I hope you're ready for this. I saw a post on Twitter, and I thought it was a VTuber graduation announcement. It was like one of those posts that's like a white square with like a corporation talking, but it was not a graduation. It was not a VTuber graduation announcement. It was Joe Biden resigning. I'm like, oh, that's how terminally online I am. I thought that Joe Biden resigning from the politics was a VTuber graduation.
that white image with like really tiny in the center, it's all the black text. You thought that was Joe Biden, best VTuber ever. He's graduated though.
Yeah, Chad, he's joining VShojo. You don't know about that, but VShojo has auditions open. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. I think less than 30% of people subscribe to cable these days because it's too expensive. That's true. But yo, all these freaking services that are right now accumulating, what is it called? Subscriptions. Subscription services. It's subscription services. Like, do you have like Netflix, Crunchyroll, all that stuff, and so much? It's so many. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What you do is you just, I don't know if you can still do it, but you just share an account with friends or whatever.
Nah,
I think Netflix has been cracking down on that, right?
Yep, they have. You can't do that no more. I can't share mine with my mom.
Like, they cracked down on the sharing for Netflix, and then they also increased the price, right? It's like, what are you guys doing?
Exactly. I mean, I know that things are getting expensive, but come on. You are like multi-billion. You know what?
Okay, come on.
Nah, okay, I'm gonna reserve my comment just in case you're against that kind of stuff. But you know, hey guys, you know my favorite anime, One Piece. Learn a lesson from that at this point.
Oh yeah, you guys did really good with One Piece. Do more of that.
yeah, for sure. But anyways, all right. So I have another one here. Let me see. I usually ask this since we were talking about wacky topics a bit ago. So this is outside the realm of like VTubers and all this stuff. I am gonna ask you something. Do you have any strange or unusual hobbies outside of like gaming? Do you touch grass? Do you have any hobbies outside of that?
Besides my full-time job, I haven't gone in a really long time, but I really love going to the beach. I love swimming at the beach. I haven't done it in a while, but I love it.
miss the beach. I miss the beach. I love the beach. I used to live like literally like a few minutes walking to the beach.
Oh, nice. I'm not too far either, like a 10-minute drive maybe.
Yo.
But besides like actually touching grass or I guess the ocean, but you're saying like wacky hobby. I guess I have a normal hobby, which is I like sewing. I have a lot of cloth in my house that actually need to get back to that hobby and like drawing, like like normal hobbies.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing like too wacky, I guess.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. That's perfectly fine. And I said wacky, but you mentioned that fits the criteria that it's like something outside of gaming and being a VTuber and streamer. So you do have a life. You're talking. You do touch grass.
Do. Little do people ocean. Know, I do have a life outside of gaming.
I just love to ask it just because there's people here who come here. Hey, I like collecting bottle caps. I like playing lottery and going bankrupt. And
like collecting stuff. Yeah, wait, bankrupts?
No, I said bankrupt. Like, people like
bankrupt.
People like going bankrupt with like lottery tickets.
I love getting bankrupts. Yeah, that would be nice.
Excuse me?
Huh? So you were talking about collecting. I love collecting rocks. When I haven't done it in a while, but when I go to Japan, when I was younger, I would go and collect rocks. Like I would go and grab rocks like pebbles and I would keep it and bring it back. What's this, shrimp? Are we supposed to become shrimps?
Oh no!
Oh, there's shrimps everywhere.
Unleash the shrimps. Feed the dragon.
Yeah.
Come on, Chad.
Where's this one over here?
Yeah, tonight I stopped the cap. You have unlimited access to shrimps.
Unlimited.
Yeah, because all the targets are going. So if you donate bits, if you drop one bit, it'll fall on Ryouko and not me. So the target is on you. You saw, remember earlier when I was typing down? That's what I was doing. I was putting the target on your side and not on me. So see, Chad, that's the target. See? I get him. Wait, unlimited shrimps? Yeah. No. I thought it'd be a good idea.
It's great. I love this little shrimperdy.
Yeah, it's just floating everywhere.
I should get one with salmon.
They get super intrusive though. Like at some point, people redeem. I think at most one time, I think it was 800 or 1,000, like shrimps.
What? That's insane.
Yeah. Hey yo.
I feel like my stream would crash.
It's raining. It's raining on you. Thank you for the 100.
Yay!
Heck yeah. Oh, now I'm wondering. I'm curious.
I gotta make sure to shake this out before I leave your room.
Oh yeah. No, don't worry about it. I'll just have the mods clean the floor. They're usually the ones cleaning that. I go straight to bed after my stream.
On my hair. You go straight to bed after stream. Nice.
Yeah. Either I go to take a shower after a stream, because sometimes it gets really hot in this room, or I do what I need to do. Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
We have a question by Miyoki.
Oh
right
yeah.
Before all the shrimps. Let's see. I didn't miss it. I saw it. So the question is, this is a D&D player in me coming out. As a dragon, do you have a breath weapon? And if not, what would you breathe? Oh, thanks for the Kirby wipe. I feel like the bits are still up there though.
You're just scratching your head like taking care of the bits.
Yeah, there's some bits up here. Kirby was trying to help too. I don't have a breath weapon. Also, D&D is another thing that I really like. I haven't. Well, my friends and we have to plan another one. But I used to play D&D with my friends every 2 weeks for like, I don't know, 5 years or something.
Okay.
We need to get back to that though. We took a little break for one reason or another. But yeah, I love D&D. But breath weapon, I do not. I can't like spit out water on cue unless it's like just my spit.
Oh, so you're like
I don't
a
have like
Pokemon.
a water. Yeah. Wait. No. Not like a Pokemon.
You're a Squirtle.
I don't have Squirtle.
You're
I don't
Squirtle.
have like a no.
All right.
I don't have a water. What is it? Water gun or whatever.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
would you?
chat.
But I can breathe in the water.
You heard it, chat. She's a Pokemon. Get the
No!
Pokeballs ready. Get the Pokeballs
Oh,
ready. Pokeball
I would
redeem.
love. There's Pokeballs. Oh no! Are they gonna catch me? Am I gonna meow into a Pokeball?
Are they turn on or off? I'm all up. Oh, there it is. Oh, that one went straight for your neck.
No. Just clothesline me.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Am I gonna be captured? Am I gonna be
Yes.
owned by someone? Your chat.
Hey yo.
I'm just gonna be your personal little Pokemon
please
on your
don't-
stream.
Please don't give them fuel. Please don't give them fuel.
Don't give
Whatever.
them fuel. Oh no.
Don't give them fuel. You have to sometimes play around the words with these people. Oh, that was a Yoshi egg.
Oh, there's a Yoshi egg? Yo, I love Yoshi.
I don't. I hate Yoshi.
Oh, you don't? Oh, what? I love Yoshi.
No,
Yoshi's
no.
Island and Yoshi's Story. Like, there's so many great Yoshi games that I grew up with.
Yoshi's Story is not a good game. I'm saying it there.
It's
It's just-
hard. It's hard. But I love it. Did
Was it
you
the
try
way-
streaming it before?
Oh yeah,
Chat,
I did.
did
It was
Zane
terrible.
struggle?
I did struggle. I just have an awful experience with Yoshi Story. Daily positive affirmation. Don't forget to
Aw.
turn that off. It is not that kind of stream. But
Yeah,
anyways,
whoa. That's my
hey,
shoulder
Dominaki,
there.
thanks for being here and helping out. Thank you.
Thanks,
You're doing good
Kirby,
in the city.
for getting off that little the shrimp taste on my shoulder.
Someone asking if you can beat Lugia in a one-on-one fight.
If I can beat Lugia in a one-on-one
Lugia.
fight, probably not. Lugia would just slap me across the screen. There was
you
a
play Pokemon on
question
stream?
up somewhere. I do not play Pokemon on stream, mainly because I just haven't tried hooking up my Switch to my computer. I do have a Elgato, what is that thing called?
The capture card?
Capture card. I do have, well, it's a capture like device, I guess. It's really old. I think it's like 10 years old right now, but I
Wait, what?
barely used it. Because maybe I tried making YouTube content like 10 years ago, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, so I have one.
Snap.
I have one.
Ryouko lore.
And I just haven't connected it up and tried it. But I would love to play Pokemon on stream. It would just be a lot of me running around trying to look for shiny stuff. So I guess people enjoy that too.
And Kotodama says on stream, on the
Hey,
chat,
Koto!
I know this blue dragon. Oh,
You've seen this blue dragon somewhere.
hey.
By the way,
welcome to
I'm
the
a shout out. Kotodama is my mod on my streams.
Hey,
He does a great
nice.
job.
Aw. Tell
Thanks,
Saint to
Koto.
feed me. I'm still stuck in the cage. What is happening with you? What is the lore?
What?
Does your chat also have like roleplay and lore in between them?
In between them,
or is
I
my
don't
chat-
think so.
Or is my chat like just weird?
I think your chat is very sweet, and you should probably feed that one. Reno.
You don't know them. You don't know
Rumi?
them enough. You don't know them enough. No, nah. See, that's how- Hey, chat, you got called sweet. That's all the praise you get today, okay? After this, I look at my twitchy eye. I'm putting you back on the cage after this. Did somebody told you can do like the Henya, like the Henya face?
What's the Henya face?
Henya, I'm not sorry, I said Henya. I said
I love
Anya.
you just looking
Anya.
at me.
Yeah,
Anya
'cause
face? Can I do
I
the
was like-
Anya face?
Yeah, you can squint your eyes. It's chat. You got the emote, right? Can somebody spend that emote? I have an emote that you can
Can I
replicate.
do it?
Yeah. Damn, Sammy. Hey, see how it is. You have to squint your eyes just a little bit. There it is. The Raven just posted it. Thank you, Raven. Alright, let me turn around.
She has a tweeter leg. I like you looking at me though. I get to see different angles of you that I don't get to normally see.
What does that mean?
Oh, I love that. It means we gotta go back up because I missed a comment earlier. Something about my gloves. Who was it?
Hold up. What does that mean?
It was Coco says Ryouko, what does the glove on your hand look like? It looks like this. Is it showing?
Coco. Hey, Coco's like a fellow
one
artist
side
of the
is
stream.
shorter than the other, and then I
Aw.
have like little rings on.
Thank you.
And on the back
Ah!
side, if it shows, it's kind of clipping through a little bit, but I have a little star bracelet on as well.
I have so many dimensions. Yo, this freaking suit. Yo, you like it, chat? Look, I haven't even done like a showcase, but this is because it's not
so
my
cute.
interview. It's not. This is a new fit. I never used this before.
Oh yeah,
on stream.
turn around.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. It's only because you said so. There, you happy now?
So happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my tsundere. Like,
Can I do something? Let me see. Will my model capture it? Oh, it's too far. I'm too far.
God damn it!
Hold up. Maybe if I do this, and then wait, are you still turned around?
Yeah, I am.
Can I get close enough?
Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
oh
I'm
my
trying.
god, your
I'm
arm!
trying.
I can see it.
My
I can
arm's
see it.
breaking.
I can see where you're going with this, Ryouko.
I'm grabbing something else now. I'm gonna stop.
You know what? Now, okay,
Oh,
now
my
you can
head.
do it. See, now you can do it. I'll allow it once.
You want to allow it once? Okay. Is it capturing it? Someone should
Say
clip
this,
this and
Donkey
just
Kong.
add a little. Saying this Donkey Kong, I can do it once. Well, I did it several times, I think.
Yeah. That's a
All
good
right, I'll
clip,
go
though.
back to my corner. Yeah, get a clip and just add like the slapping noises.
This
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, that one.
I'll just edit that. I forgot that I had a soundboard. I've been having way too
Nice.
much fun tonight. Yeah, no. No, let's see. With the Miyoki asking in chat, take control of the show and ask Zane a question. No, what do you mean? Okay, fine. Actually, you know, since we're almost about to wrap it up, do you have any questions for me?
Let's see. You know what? I don't think I ever got into your lore. I would like to know your lore. How you came to
Ooh.
be and all that.
Okay, I'll summarize it. Most people know. I actually, when I did the re-debut, I actually put like a VTuber lore video. I finally committed to creating
Ooh, nice.
one. And so my VTuber lore is pretty simple. I got isekai into the VTuber world as a anime girl who is basically like biologically engineered to be like the perfect anime girl, and that's why I changed my shape.
Cutest.
That's why I changed my my looks very frequently. And that's the reason
Oh.
why I became Cyber Sane, because it's like an enhancement, it's like an evolution. I went from a slime to a whale shark to cyberpunk to cybernetics, and it's just gonna keep growing up. The more I become a VTuber, the longer I am, the more powerful I'm gonna become. You ain't stopping my body from
Yay.
growing. Chat, for
I
every
love
subscriber
that,
I get, I'm going to enhance the size of my body. I'm just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
Oh no. Is it just like bigger in general or like certain parts?
Yes.
Yes. I love that lore though, that you can just like change and fit into, to become the best.
Yeah.
Very
I like it.
versatile.
I think the world of VTuber is so open. Like you said earlier, to capture to a quote from you. Like people in this field are so creative. Like there's so much creativity around. Sometimes I see a really cool VTuber and I'd be like, "Ooh, I want to be just like them." And then I see another VTuber and I'm, "Ooh, I want to be just like that too."
Yeah.
Somebody said in chat, isn't your lore basically like your Frankenstein? If you mean by that, like I was like created, yeah. At the beginning, I was referencing that. That's why I used to have like the screws on the head, and I still have the reference of like the bandages on this model. That those little crosses are like bandages on the head because I have like it's like a surgery. It's like a reference to my real life condition.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's neat that I kind of have something like that too, not surgeries, but where I reference something to my VTuber, and I think it's interesting when people do that. Like for me, like IRL, I'm half Japanese and half
Hafu.
I'm a Hafu.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so even as a Ryouko, I'm half dragon and half human, so I'm like half. And what I want to do, like I really want to add more lore to my lore, I guess. And, like do more with my lore, which is something that one of the reasons why I'm stepping back from streaming as often as I used to is because I want to give myself more time to like come up and think of a lore and also practice my art skills, because I really want to draw more for like my lore, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I love it when people do that. It's like a bit of a personal touch. Some people say like before branding you have to be careful, how much you integrate of it, because you have to focus on character design. But to me personally, I find it endearing when people personalize their lore or their stories or their physical model to be just like them. There's a surprising amount of VTubers out there who look just like themselves or have a bit of lore about themselves. That is respectable. Half Japanese, half human. Kitsur!
Exactly.
Japanese are human, by the way. Hey, yo, welcome, raccoon. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. I think I just like...
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're sniffing me again. You guys see that?
I'm not sniffing you.
Likes the salmon smell.
Stop accusing me because you're giving fuel
like
to these people.
Smell.
I'm not giving you the sniffer. That's not me.
She's sniffing my salmons.
They look nothing like my model. Hey, you look in your heart. You do. In your heart, you do. You got. What do you mean? You got the bratty personality involved in your model, Miyoki. If I wanted to, since you did a redeem about like positivity, I'm gonna give you the one positive thing I can say about yourself. You put so much of your personality in your model that it is part of canonical. It's a canonical part of it. Some play a script when it comes to like the character. You put your heart and soul into it. And thank you for the follow, Cosmic. I am my model, basically. Yes.
I find it interesting. Like some VTubers will be like, yeah, like they'll actually just go and post up their IRL picture and be like, oh yeah, it looks just like my model. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. Then you have others that are like, it's like completely different. It's like, well, that's interesting too. Like they really want to, like look the way, however, I don't know, lore-wise, I guess.
No, totally understandable.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's great that we can just be who we want to be or look how we want to.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of
VTubers. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well done. Super good job. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a question that was asked by our previous guest. So right now we're gonna play a small game.
Okay.
There's a question that was asked by our previous guest, and you have to come up with a question for our future guests. So I'm gonna give you some time to think about it. It can be silly, it can be serious, it can be emotional, it can be whatever you want, whatever you think it's fitting for our next guest. And let's see. So this one, I'm gonna pick the one from the desk agent, Azul, because they asked me a question that I think is very fitting for you. And the question is as follows. What drives you as a VTuber? And how do you support your community? But I think the better question would be like, what drives you as a VTuber? What's your what gives you passion as a VTuber?
If you want, well, I don't know if it's like honest, like the direct answer to it, but one of them is just like Ryouko, Ryouko herself or whatever has become so important to me, and I feel like I can really like express myself more
Yeah.
than, I mean, like if I'm not streaming. I mean, I guess I can stream without being a VTuber, but like that really
Mhm.
helps me want to do more, and I think it really helps me open up as a IRL person as well. So yeah, just like the freedom of being able to do whatever. Well, not exactly say whatever, but you
Yeah.
know what
I
I
get it.
mean.
I get it.
Yeah, you can be super silly if you can be super serious if you want to. You can be super whatever, and
Yeah.
I really like that. And what drives so that's what drives me to like keep going, and create new content, and that also makes me happy because I'm probably not the only one that does this, but oftentimes I'll go and I'll rewatch my clips and like I'll have a good laugh at it, and it's like, oh yeah, that was great. Like it makes me happy that I can make something funny or interesting or whatever, and I
Yeah.
like that. It's like, yo, I did that. I made that.
I totally understand that. I know the vibes of that. And to quote something that I referenced earlier, by looking at the art that you get from your model and how hard you work on getting all these assets, I can see how devoted you are and the care you want to put on your VTuber, which is something that really captivated me about your design in general. Like you mentioned it earlier. You design the model yourself, and you also pick to do all these artworks. You have so much, like even without words, someone can look at the commissions you have. Someone can look at the bits of everything you have, and they can tell like, hey, there's a story here, and there's a lot of passion involved in this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually, for like all of my outfits, like I'll go and I'll draw out the outfit. Like I'll make it super detailed. I'll have like the sideways view and whatever. Then I'll give it to my model mama, and then she'll make it. It's like, well, I'm glad that I have someone that can help me bring it to life, because I'm not great at 3D modeling or whatever, yeah, but it's great being able to work with all these different people. And like I also wanted to shout out to my community, because like they're like it's such a blessing to have such a kind, supportive community that like they're there for you, they have fun with you and all that. Like sometimes I'll hear people will get like hate rated, or they'll have like trolls in their community or whatever, or sent certain like pictures, but I don't think I've had any of that up to, maybe I'm jinxing it, but like I've had such a nice community. I haven't really had to worry about them,
Yeah.
They're very sweet, and I'm glad.
That's so sweet, honestly. I know how that feels. I have a wonderful community. Despite the fact that I bully them and they bully me back, I love what I've become over the past 2 years. We're almost like the same age as a VTuber, so and so, because my affiliate anniversary is actually next week. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I've already been streaming for 2 years as a VTuber in general. Yeah, it's quite the journey. I love this. I'm not stopping anytime soon. And I hope you don't either, because you have a lot of passion and involved into it. I can tell.
Yeah, I definitely want to like keep going, because that's something that I had thought about. Like like would there ever be a time where like I quit? But I don't think so, because I really like Ryouko is important to me. I love what she's become, and like the community I've grown, and I'm really excited to like grow her lore, I guess, like to to build a world around her for her to be in, more so than it already is. Yeah. Also, you're asking about the question.
Oh yeah,
the question for the next person, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. If you have it already in your mind, I'll bring the document right here, and let me type it down.
Okay, so I think something that's always interesting is if you're a VTuber who, like for me, for example, is a dragon, have you ever thought about rebranding as a different kind of animal or whatever creature or whatever, or maybe like have you ever thought of rebranding as a different occupation? Does that make sense? Like for me, I'm a witch.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the questions that I have written down on my to ask list for VTubers. Like, and it's always a fun one. And I was supposed to ask you about that too. Like, if you weren't like a dragon, what would you be? But I'll write that down as yours.
Yeah, I would, for me, answering that question, I would 100% be a dinosaur because I've always loved dinosaurs growing up. And, I think it's similar enough to a dragon, but dinosaurs had always been such a huge part of me. Like, that would definitely be something that I would rebrand as. But I love being a dragon.
Oh my goodness! Once again, the Coco Sinbale has blessed us with an amazing gift for our VTuber guest.
Ooh,
Oh
I get
my
a gift?
god, this is so freaking cute. I'm gonna share this on stream if you allow me. And I'm also gonna share it to you. So, Ryouko, this is directly from Coco. Coco is such a sweetie. Coco always, for the past couple, since they joined the community, they have made art of whoever I've been interviewing. That's such a blessing.
Oh,
So
thanks,
here you
Coco.
go. You have
Sweet.
a Kill Inspire artwork.
Yo!
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
That looks amazing. Shout outs to Coco as always.
Did you? Oh, you sent it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yo, it's so cute. Thank you. I love it.
Oh,
I love like that person. Can I do the pose? will my camera capture it?
That's so iconic. Look at that. Oh, you can actually pull it off. Your hand tracking is so much better than mine.
Wait.
Damn, you can actually like pull it off. What the heck? I am flabbergasted here. Yo.
I got it almost. Thank you.
No,
You're super sweet.
That's like photo finish right there.
Great. That was a what?
Photo finish. Like you actually got a like.
Finish. Nice.
Fantastic. Yo, that's really good. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
and you got eaten by Curbo.
I did get eaten by Curbo.
Yeah, that pesky Kirby is always rolling around in the city. Well, we're not in the city. We're in a different world right now, but we don't question that. Victory pose? Heck yeah. Thank you, Silver Golden Flame, for the follow. Look, I'm going to attempt. I'm going to do my best. If I raise my fist like that,
yeah,
nothing happens.
I'm glad my camera captured it and it didn't just like die.
Right, that's the best I can do.
Yay.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that for later.
Yeah.
So, hey, welcome. There's a lot of first-time chatters tonight. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Yeah. Also, thanks again, Coco. It's so sweet that you draw like the different interviewees. Yeah. Can I do the heart too?
Yeah, you can do it. I was supposed to do it like this. But hey, you know what? Let me get close to you.
Only my camera's registering it that great. Come on.
I'm trying to do the heart. Perfect. No, I'm not doing the heart. I'm doing the thumbs up. I am denying the approach. Just kidding. Oh, I'm just being silly. I'm surprised I got it done in that time. You're getting so good at this. You're always catching me off guard with these amazing artworks for our guest.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I take like hours to draw anything. It takes me so long, but this is so good.
Same here. I would like to get back to drawing. This is the part where we yap about anything. If you have any topics that you want to like let out on the stream or any questions for anybody, just let us know. But also, we're also gonna wrap it up soon. You did an amazing job today. Thank you for being here.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, thank you.
Hey.
I enjoyed it.
I'm talking to you.
You're talking to me. Yeah, who else would you chat, I guess? This is my second interview ever, like as a VTuber. And usually beforehand, I'm just a little bit nervous, like, oh man, it's an interview. Like, that's why I kind of like asked you, like, hey, could you just let me know like what kind of questions you ask so I can just be ready? Like, I'm not going to type out every single answer or anything, but just so I have an idea. And it's like, oh, okay. So it's kind of, where did I start? Like, what, why I do this sort of a thing. And yeah. It's always nice, and I think it's important for everyone to get interviewed at least once, so that you can actually sit and think about these questions and answers and put things in it. I think it put things into perspective. Like when you're just, streaming and all that, you never really sit and think, why do I do this? What are my inspirations? What are my goals? And or whatever the questions are, It's nice to think about.
Yeah. Oh wow, you're getting really deep into this. Like that's too deep.
Oh, me also. I'm sorry. We'll go crawl back out.
No. What I'm saying is like it is a very good perspective on it, and I have quoted I have quoted it just like that too, which is why I love doing this sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love gamings and stuff like that, but when it comes to like this experience, it's something that I always wanted to do. So I'm glad that I'm doing this, and I'm glad that I get to meet many wonderful people like you. Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks for asking me about this as well. Asking me if I wanted to do an interview. For a bit, I think I was busy. I think I was in Japan when you first asked me. I was on vacation.
Yeah, this has
And I
been
was like,
a long time in the waiting.
Yeah, I was like, I'll be back in like a few weeks, and then I think I got a little bit busy afterwards, or
Since
maybe
April or
anyways.
March, I've been asking you. But yeah,
Yeah.
I decided to, even after like you came back, I decided to like give you like a bit of time, and also I was busy with like debut stuff, and then you know just
Yeah.
the months happen. So this one has been a long time in the oven, but
In the
now it's getting
oven.
cooked.
It was
Interviews
baking
seem
for
scary.
a long while.
But no, I'm glad that it finally happened and it got done. And then I hope you had, most importantly, I hope that you had a fantastic time on the Net
I
City.
did. I love just like, I mean, you know, like collabing with people and playing games on
Yeah.
stream. Like that's great. But I also love just chatting and talking about different topics and all that. Almost like a podcast or whatever, you know. Oh, I think I want to
yeah.
do that more with people.
Yeah, I never know what to say when I'm being interviewed, so I just make the interviewer uncomfortable as possible. Nah, I've been there before. I used to be like that, but not anymore. I try to be as respectful as possible. Let things happen organically. If something fun is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let it be known that the first one to smack Cyber Sane's ass was Ryouko.
Oh, was it? Was I the first?
I mean, I just debuted and I've been using 2D. So this is the first time that I do 3D and I spin around and that happens.
Alright guys, write that down. I need to get it framed. 2024 Ryouko smacks Science butt. First to smack Science butt.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just leave it on that funny note. Do you have someone I'm gonna give you a time and the option if you would like us to rate someone.
Well, I have like everyone streaming right now. There's so many people.
Oh, so if you want to take a look, I'm gonna say a quick words to my chat, and also gonna check the YouTube chat as well. And yeah, take a minute there.
Okay.
Hey everybody, once again, thank you so much for joining another episode of the VTuber Chat Show. I'm so glad to return to it in this specific formula. I know that I interviewed a couple of guests back on the Insane podcast when that used to be a thing, and oh my god. Kirby, I am trying to do my outro. You're gonna have to cover the fish hole.
I gotta cover the fish hole.
I've never seen so many redeems of Kirby in one night for a guest.
That's great, though.
Thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in to one of these wacky episodes, and it means a lot to me that lots of people want to show up just to like support in general. If this is your first time, please don't forget to like check us out and also check out the guests, more importantly, because they took their time to be here tonight. And yeah, thank you to those on YouTube. Shout outs to Paris, Jose, shout outs to Daishima. Oh, that's a wonderful, really huge VTuber. And Muhammad and Alex, welcome to the streams as well. And also everyone here on Twitch. I can go for an hour just shouting out all the people that show up here on Twitch. So there's like the most active. Yeah. And anything you want to say?
I hope you guys enjoyed their interview that Sign had done to me, or I guess gave me an interview. I really enjoyed it here. I had a great time, and you know, we've done collabs with games before, but this is also like it's different, but I enjoyed it a bunch. And thank you for being such a great host, Sign.
Hey, no problem. You were amazing. You were an amazing guest. And I hope that your future streams are just as good as fun. That you like experimenting with lots of different formulas. So keep cooking. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever you have in store.
I'm a cook for.
Good night. Thank you, Jose, and thank you everybody as well. Oh wait, did you find someone to raid, by the way?
Yes, I think since we're both, you know, blue-haired ponytail cuties.
Yes.
We can also raid someone who has a blue hair and a ponytail.
Oh, who would that be?
She's actually a robot. Although she says she's
Oh.
not. Do I just type her name to your Discord? Maybe?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Thank you,
There we
Coco, for the amazing artwork. Thank you for your time as well. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, chat. Thanks for all the
Alrighty.
questions. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, everybody have people were actually very behaved tonight.
Are they usually naughty?
Well, I'll let you figure that out. All right, let me check out the channel as well. There's the raid started. Please don't forget your raid message. You can do the regular one, or if you're sub to the channel, there's the one that is subbed as well. Yeah, and I'm also gonna check out Blue Monica, and then let's share some love towards them as well. There's still time. You had no question to ask, but happy to be here. Thank you, Rin. I'll see you on Saturday for our Undertale Let's Play. And the mod, thank you, Natsu, and everyone as well. Shout out to everyone for doing so much amazing hard work tonight. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the other side. This has been Sane and Ryouko, and we are signing out. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Yes, you're gonna be free from the cage.
This guy's dead.
Okay. You still there, Ryouko?
I got raided.
Thanks for the interview, Sane. It was so much fun.
Hey, I'm glad that you liked it, honestly. Oh my god, Coco gave you such a freaking awesome artwork. I really love it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's so cute. I need to go save it to my folder. I actually have I commissioned from Skeb and other places so much. I have a whole like fan art folder with all the different artworks, and then I label it by the artist's name, and it's I need to keep track of it.
Oh,
so
yeah,
was this one by Coco Sinvale?
Yes, Coco Sinvale. Let me send you their
Why?
their Twitter or Twitch.
What's going on?
They are NSFW artists, but you do you want to follow them there. I'm not sure if you have like rules against like who to follow or not.
Ryouko, did you do this?
But still,
Did you
you
tell
know,
people
they do
to raid me? Is this
super
for
cute work
doing-
when
That's a
they're
crazy-looking wyvern.
doing
Oh my
little
gosh,
fan art
Paul,
like
thank you
this.
so
I really
much.
love their
I
work.
appreciate that. I'll get to the names of the gifted subs in a second.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
sweet that they draw like the every interview. Like how fast must you draw for that? You know?
Yeah, they have. They just joined the community like 2 months ago or a month and a half or so, and for like the
So
past like
sweet.
4 different collabs they've been doing this. I guess I really
They're
like
so
you.
sweet. Yay. Alright, I'll give them a shout out later on with the art.
Okay.
No problem. And this is a really nice piece of work, like Blue Monica. Super sweet.
Yeah.
Crazy looking wyvern.
They're also 3D. They got some.
Ryouko and feet, they go together. I would say hand in
see.
hand, but
Oh no, she's mentioning the Ryouko and feet.
for being
Oh.
blue, listen, blue VTubers are the best.
Oh my goodness.
I think I've talked about feet a little bit on her stream before.
Oh no. Yeah, that's often like a very common joke amongst VTubers. Anything related to like feet and such and such. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that it didn't come up today, but
yeah.
in general, like I hope that no one made you uncomfortable. I hope everything was fine. And I
Oh
hope you
no,
had
it
a
was
good time.
great. It was great. Yeah.
Okay. I usually ask people like if there's anything that they want me to like edit on the VOD, any topics that we're talking about that you don't want to like show, like your opinions or anything like that. But I think it went fine. But if you have anything that
Yeah.
you want me to like check out, just let me know.
Oh, yeah, no, everything was good. Chat was good. I liked all the redeems. They were fun.
Yeah. Oh,